It's a great day, my amazing CEOs. Welcome to the CEO Sales Huddle, a place where you can build your 9-figure sales department, a place where you can have the strategy, the structure, and the system you need as a CEO to really run your sales department, the one department that generates cash flow for the business. And every morning, we start off with one of our core beliefs, and that is success leaves clues. While it's not our original idea, it's a principle of success that works. And you think about it, if someone else has done it, so can you. There's probably footprints in the sand that lead us there. So for us to do that, we have a way, and that is we review a case study of another business. We look at the challenges the CEO had, and the challenges the CEO had, we look at how they did it, how they were able to evolve, and the changes they made along the way. And then we take a look at how we can apply it in our business. And I'm really, really excited about that. So today, let's get focused on how to build a 7-figure sales team with the case study. Northvolt's big bet on green batteries. Northvolt was founded in 2016 by Peter Carlsson, a former Tesla executive, and Paolo Cerruti with a bold mission to build the world's greenest battery. At a time when nearly all lithium batteries were produced in Asia using carbon-heavy supply chains, they saw an opportunity to anchor production in Europe, powered by, well, I will say, renewable energy. Now, how cool was that, being to have renewable energy? Now, the company's first major project, First major project was in Sweden, designed to run almost entirely on a hydropower and recyclable old batteries and turn those into new ones. The sustainability, well, it was kind of hard. The first approach distinguished Northvolt in a crowded field and gave it a powerful story that resonated with investors, automakers, and governments alike. So they got off to a good start. The story quickly turned into contracts with Volkswagen, BMW, and Volvo signed multi-billion-dollar deals to secure battery supply, while the EU and Swedish government poured in financing to assure that Europe had a strategic foothold in the energy storage area. Billions were raised to fund this gigafactory construction, making Northvolt one of the most heavily backed clean tech startups in Europe. The road has not been smooth, though. Building gigabyte factories at scale has brought delays and enormous costs. But Northvolt has positioned itself as a credible challenger to Asian dominance. More importantly, it has become a symbol of Europe's determination to lead in the transition to electric mobility. Now, you might be thinking, what does this mean for my sales team? Because for sales leaders, Northvolt's rise offers a key lesson. They did not just sell batteries, they sold a vision. By tying their product to sustainability and independence, they attracted not only customers, but also long-term partners who wanted to be part of this mission. My big takeaway, a product is powerful, but a vision is unstoppable. Northvolt teaches us that when you connect what you sell to a cause, people believe in you. You build loyalty, momentum, and a kind of support that fuels long-term growth. You focus on that. You focus on solving a problem. You focus on working with the client. You focus on making that a key component of what you do, and you will see your sales go up, 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 and away. With that being said, my name, by the way, is Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. It is an honor and a privilege to serve you, and I'm excited to be here. And I like to start off every morning, as we always do, which is with our key mantra. And one of our key mantras is focus on sales, focus on sales, focus on sales, focus on sales. Our belief is if you can't focus on sales, you can't be in business. There's a big why there. Because sales, at the end of the day, is the oxygen for every great business in history. And without sales, there's always more money pouring out, I promise you, than there is coming in. And the point that I want to land, the point I want you to get loud and clear, and this is important, is that selling is serious, serious business. Put that down in your notes. Selling is serious, 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 serious business. And then we move over to the other side and we say, okay, wait a minute. What is our pledge? And our pledge to everyone who joined every single day as a CEO, our pledge to our sales department is I will learn, I will earn, and I will return. Now, this is a really good way to start off because you can repeat after me these words. I have to learn something new in order to earn new revenue from existing clients, in order to get old and new clients to return. So I must learn, I must earn, and I must return. But we have three objectives. Number one is about sales progress. What's happening daily? Number two is about addressing any roadblocks. What roadblocks are out there? Number three is about understanding the 5 sales pillars that every CEO must know and understand in order to be successful. Sales pillar number 1, a 1-page CEO sales plan. Sales pillar number 2, a sales cycle. Sales pillar number 3, what's your sales message? Sales pillar number 4, you got to have a CEO dashboard that you're using on a continuous basis. And then you got to build a 7-figure sales team. Now, for those folks who are joining, and you join every day, we love connecting with you. And one of the things we like to do is slow down for a moment and say, if you're out there and you're watching, we like to connect with you. You can see us, but I can't see you. And how can we do that? How can we connect? Well, you can do it right on social media. Go over to @IamJBrown, @IamJBrown, and type in and connect with me. When you connect with me, I'll follow you back. That gives me a chance to see what you're up to. You get a chance to see what I'm up to, and we get a chance to support each other. How cool is that, by the way? Now, the question that comes up all the time is, what's the mission of the CEO Sales Huddle? And the CEO Sales Huddle is a place where CEOs gather to understand how to sell more faster. Our big why is about sales growth. It's about sales accountability. It's about sales consistency. And how do we do that? It's got to be the number one question that's asked. How do you do it? The way we do it is 15 minutes a day. So we have this sales huddle. We get together for 15 minutes a day because there's 1,440 minutes in every day. And we're only asking you to give 1% of your day. And that 1% of your day is down to one thing and one thing only that we look for. We can't wait for this. And that is for you to generate $100,000 a month, over and beyond whatever you're earning today of consistent, predictable, reliable revenue. This is over and beyond whatever you earn today. You're in this conversation. As a result, you're generating $100,000 a month. Now, the question always comes up, how do we do that? Well, one of the ways we do that is we have something called the CEO Sales Dashboard. We created it just so you can have a tool. And the tool is tied to a principle. And the principle is what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. And so we want to focus on making it better for what we have in order to manage it. So we got key areas. We got leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. And if there's one thing that I can leave you with today, it'd be to implement the CEO Sales Dashboard. Now, to help you do that, we've created it. Now, here's the cool part that I like. It's an Excel sheet. This is something you can do pretty easily. You download it. Go to ceosalesdashboard.com. Once you download it, it has 5 indicators. It has leads, appointments, offers, deals, and repeat business. So it has 5. Inside those categories, you go find the one that's most important to you for today. Let's say we're going to look at offers, because we know what gets measured gets managed, what gets managed gets better. And what if we looked and said, okay, in the sales department, how many leads came in yesterday? How many appointments were set yesterday or run? And then we look at the last part and say, well, how many offers were made? Now, you can go a little deeper into offers, because if it's not an offer made, you're not going to make any money, right? And so one of the offers could be for a credit card. Another offer could be for a signed contract. Another offer could be for someone to wire the money over. Another one could be just for the next step. Like, you just want the person just to take the next step. That's all you want to do. Here's the next step they should be taking in the business. And isn't that kind of cool? Doesn't that lead you to where you want to go at the end of the day? So as you look at that now you have that. You say, okay, I can track that shit. I can measure that shit. I can make that better. I'm the CEO. I have full control, and I get to make the final decisions. Then I want you to go take a look at the other part that's most important. And that other part is, well, let's measure our wins. Because one of the things I believe is we're going to celebrate wins. A core belief is what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. So let's take a look at 3 questions. 3 questions we're going to ask ourselves is, what are you most proud of? Number 2, what was your biggest accomplishment in the sales department? Number 3, what do you want to brag about? You just want to brag. You can't wait to brag. You just want to say, I just want to brag about this. This is what happened yesterday in the sales department. So what gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. And now we go to the other side and say, we got it. We understand it. Now we're going to click on a part that's very important, and that is building roadblocks. And we're going to say, what's holding us back? Powerful people ask powerful questions because questions their focus. And in this life, you get what you focus on. So we're going to go back and say, what's holding us back? Here's 3 questions to ask yourself. What was your biggest roadblock yesterday in the sales department? What's preventing you today from moving forward in the sales department? And number 3, what's the one thing you can do that if you did it, it would move your life and or business forward, and make a decision that you're going to do that. Here's the point. What gets measured gets managed. What gets managed gets better. I want to slow down for a moment and take a look and say, okay, here's the message of the day. The message of the day is focus on your lead generation system. The message of the day is focus on your lead generation system. The one system that brings in leads that allows you to build the business. You do that, and you will see your sales go up, 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 and away. With that being said, my name is Shay Brown, host of the CEO Sales Huddle. It's been an honor and a privilege to serve you. Peace. I'll see you on the other side.